I like the idea of helping people and serving, so being a police officer was kind of a natural step after I got out of the military. I wanted something challenging, and so being a police officer gives you a lot of different things to do. You get a lot of different duties as a police officer. You can be a patrol officer, a detective, a sergeant, which is what I do right now, and it's just really rewarding being able to help people out. Yes, and it's very tiring.
Can you describe how it feels to chase someone?
Well, the first thing that goes through your mind is, or the first thing that goes through my mind is that I'm really mad the person's running, because it's, I don't really want to go running because we have boots and we have a heavy duty belt and we have a bulletproof vest, so we're carrying a lot of equipment. And so the first thing is frustration that they're running. And the next thing that goes in your mind is, I don't want to fall when I'm, trip when I'm chasing them, that kind of thing. I've had to chase people over fences. I've had to chase people down streets. So once you catch up to them, they're usually either they're just going to quit sometimes, or they may turn around and try to fight you. So it's a stressful situation, but you don't really think about it once you're in the chase. You're yelling at them to stop, and you're giving them orders, and you just want them to stop and just stop and let's deal with this. But it's not fun. One of my biggest problems when I was like a kid, I was told I daydreamed a lot. So when I was like in elementary school, I was a big daydreamer. When I got into high school, I actually moved to another high school when I was in 10th grade. So I had some teachers that looked at, what they saw as potential. And so they really helped me kind of pursue my goals academically. And I participated in sports, so that was one motivation to keep my grades up. And then again, the other motivation were the teachers who were seeing my potential, because when I first arrived at the school, I was in basic classes and really wasn't challenging myself. But the teachers spoke with me. They placed me in some classrooms that were a little bit more challenging, and I was able to increase my educational level, and that really helped me out and kind of helped me see that I could push myself a little further than I was. So I think the big thing was the teachers. Military was exciting and it was fun. And again, it's kind of like law enforcement. The military is very challenging. You have a structure that you have to basically run your life by. The first few months are in basic training, and that's rough, because they're waking you up at 4:30 in the morning. They're telling you what to eat, when to eat, and but it's all molding you to be a person who is able to fit into militaristic system. So you have your bosses, but I had an opportunity to go in. I went into the Navy, and I thought I was going to be like on an aircraft carrier, just scrubbing planes, washing planes for a couple years. But what they ended up doing with me is, and this is how dreams change, because I thought I was going to be on the West Coast. They sent me all the way back to Virginia, and I was with a helicopter squadron, and I started out with kind of doing some maintenance on some helicopters, and then they had a boat side, so they had these 24-foot speedboats, and they needed a crew member, and they grabbed me and they told me to go over there. So I ended up driving speedboats for a year, which was just great. It was a great experience. I worked with a lot of different people that I never would have met from all over the country, and just really challenging. They push you, but it's definitely something that it's probably not for everybody, but if you want a rewarding and challenging career or some experience in the workforce, the military was fabulous for me. I think one of the biggest things is that I'm not kind of like a real outgoing person. You know, I am what they call an introvert. You know, I don't go out and hang out all the time with people. And one of the things that was challenging for me is to be able to get out and talk to people more. And I just had to realize that what I was doing was helping people, and that's helped me out a lot. So some of the challenges was, or a challenge was to be able to feel comfortable interacting with people on a regular basis with large groups of people, because this is when I talk to large groups of people, I'm not the most comfortable person in the world. So that was something that was challenging for me. And going to school helped me out. I took a speech class, and being able to take part in different things with the community has helped me move forward. And being able to just go out and talk to people when I'm going out on calls has been very rewarding, and has helped me out personally with just the things that I do. I think the biggest thing is to always have a dream, and always challenge yourself. You know, don't ever be complacent in what you're doing. And if you get into a job, make sure it's a job that you really, really enjoy and really, really love, because the combination of enjoying your job and wanting to challenge yourself is going to take you, it could take you in a number of different ways. I never in my life thought I was going to be a sergeant of the gang unit when I first started. My initial thought was, oh, I'm going to be a patrol officer for 30 years, and but I always wanted to do it, but always be willing to take on other things to challenge yourself, and just always enjoy your job. And it doesn't have to be just one job. You can enjoy doing one thing, but maybe find a couple different jobs that you're doing, and do that. And then always have something outside your job to enjoy. So whether it's a good hobby or spending time with your family, because that always that takes you away from the job thing, and you're not always thinking about your job 24/7. So, but always challenge yourself, love your job, and have a hobby.
Hello, my name is Catherine Garcia. Hi, my name is Stephanie Martinez.
Hi, my name is Christian Hernandez.
My name is Stephanie Candelas.
Hi, my name is Ricardo Sanchez.